That's not. See?
Yeah, that's a skateboard under that. You know, you never can tell what the hardest part of a task is going to be until you're in the middle of it. And then you're looking up at the sky saying, why is this the thing that is making it so hard? But you know what? We'll get it done. Well, this is my dad. He's visiting for the first time in like 8 years. Most of my life, I worked for him doing construction, so it only felt fitting to put him right to work as soon as he got to LA. And while we're on the topic of introductions, I should introduce my new sponsorship with Northern Saunas, because that's exactly what we're putting together. And let me tell you, this thing is the most beautiful sauna I've ever seen in a backyard. But who in their right mind would let a bunch of average Joes put this thing together? Look at all these parts. We're literally standing here. This thing's beautiful, but it's very hard to put together. And I hope we get it right. I hope we do it justice. Well, here we are at our local disc throwing spot. It's Weddington. It's actually a golf course, but they put chains around it, so we come out here and do hoodlum things and throw dinner plates around the hoe.
Actually, it was pretty good though. Nice approach. I shot a 5. Curve right.
That's a good shot. Roll.
There we go. Wow. And the approach.
Hold my bear.
Tree love.
I do like trees.
Yeah.
They're trading discs for beers. You know what? You did need to work on your approach game anyway. AJ, big shot.
We've waited for this day.
I think I got mine. My friends are so lovely. Super lovely friends. I love them so much.
There's nobody like my home. There's no place like my home since I was born.
I told you not to do it, dude. It was straight over his head. You made that guy boogie, bro. In the creek. Oh, you're so fucking lucky.
You know, just when we thought we were out of the woods, we literally ended up in the woods. No trip is complete without a debacle, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is our tree debacle.
Perfect. Ah!
So, it felt really comfortable up there, just knowing that I had faith in the tree. And my skills as a wilderness maniac. Damn, bro, this is bad.
It's not that.
I mean,
I would say like on the spectrum, it's like not great. Flip over. Oh.
look, that's the hole right there. I had to go through those trees and I hit that tree.
I'm shining like the moon.
Thrasher.
I'm feeling like a bloom under the sun.
Flip over.
Remember when I
Wait,
was
flip.
young? The flavor
We got some cool.
is all
I don't know what it all means, but it's written.
Flip over. Such a good plot, dude. Is with this dude. Really, really bad.
Everyone's allowed to have bad days. With Askren? He's bad. That's what you get for trying to be fancy, buddy. I looked at him and I go, what are you doing? He's like, you're embarrassing me. Stop it.
That's a good throw. That's a really. Oh.
No!
What? Do you see it still? It's really high. I mean, we can get golf balls and try and knock it down. Yeah, that's not. Oh, I see it. I could throw and leave it. Oh! Here.
This is my good buddy Dante. He comes over from time to time and we wrestle and punch each other in the face. There's no love like the love you have for the brother that you punch in the face. Women just don't understand it sometimes, but men, we get it. Sometimes you just need to hit each other, drink a beer. All right, enough hitting a bag that doesn't hit back. Time to grab onto each other, trying to manhandle each other. You know, there's nothing like trying to manhandle another human being who doesn't want to be manhandled.
You left your 3 feet 3 times out and climbed underneath, which gives me the slam. Yeah, that's jiu-jitsu stuff. That's taking guard now.
Yeah. No, I'm actually trying to trip you. I just don't have a lot of experience now.
Okay.
I'm going for things.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm rapping. I'm throwing it. Experiment.
Using your momentum against you, or my momentum against you, right?
There's a level of time.
I know. You just have to keep repeating and keep feeling. So all these here, like the one that I got excited about, we were in here, like an over and under, right? You were crossing back. We had our feet wrapped here, push on each other. Take your foot a lot wider. Yeah. We were here, and then I just went, go. And we ended up here. You know, you just gotta, in your mind, you're thinking, okay, if he pushes again, I'm gonna go that way.
Can you start a 5-minute timer?
You know, one of the things I love about these sparring and rolling sessions is how much we learn from each other and how much we're trying to help each other learn and see different points of view and perspectives, and it's a really healthy mind game as well as a physical game. So what do you do after you've finished your day of building saunas and punching your buddies in the face? You go and relax at the beach, of course. And by relax, I mean play a bunch of games of semi-competitive volleyball. And let me tell you, I'm really liking this volleyball thing we've started doing because 1, it's a good workout, and 2, everyone's having a good time.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I see you. The way I breathe you in is the texture of your skin.
Oh, in your fucking face.
And I see you. There's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up. Yeah, and I'll be right here with you till the end. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. You ain't sure yet.
I'm for ya. All I could want, all I could wish for. Nights alone that we miss more. The days we save us so there's no time, I wanna make more time. I left my girl, I'm in my Yorker.
Yep. I see. You guys didn't think I would dive, did you? Yeah, AJ's pretty boy. AJ's out here for the look of it. Well, you know, the problem is if I had more time to think about it, I wouldn't have dove for it. But it was a reflex.
I fucking love catching people in a camp. Dude, I slow-moed a video right when it gets to AJ's
Are you getting in the way of my point?
just biting his bottom lip hell hard.
Yeah, man.
you know,
Here, drop.
I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
you liked this content, head to our Patreon, because that's where you're gonna find the uncut, uncensored, bonus footage, all the arguments, all the hiccups, everything's gonna be there on the Patreon. And by supporting us, we can go bigger, we can go better, we can go faster, we can go more all out.